Hello, bonjour. Right, today's the day. Oh, sorry, tickle. Today's the day I go back for my. Do you know, I can't remember if it's 6 monthly or yearly, but anyway, go back to see the oncologist for another routine chat, basically. And she'll have a feel around, make sure she can't feel anything, as well as she'll see my x-rays from my mammogram. And yeah, I'm usually only in there 5 minutes. It takes me 45 minutes to get there. So I'll let you see the journey a bit closer, and then I'll let you know what she says when I come out. I can't imagine there's anything untoward or anything. And unfortunately, I'm seeing a different doctor today as well. My appointment should have been a couple of weeks ago, but it got postponed, and it said on it that it was a different doctor, so I don't know where my doctor, Dr. Lay, is, but there you go. Alright, so I'll speak to you in a minute. Bit of useless information for you. Any of you English that are watching, the roundabout I'm just about to come up to, if we turn off here, is very close to where Dick and Angel Strawberry's chateau is. Anybody from America is watching and they don't know, but it's from the programme called Chateau DIY, which I think it did change its name slightly, and also they're now no longer doing it. They're doing something on their own. I don't know what they're doing, but yeah. So that's in this area. Another day when I've got a bit more time, I'll drive past and show you that. But obviously today I haven't got the time, so right. Let's get on with this journey. As you can see, the traffic's nice and quiet at the moment. Not that, as I've said to you before, the roads aren't very often very busy anyway, but this it's quite nice as you get closer into the Laval, that it gets closer, quieter, sorry. The Laval was where we went for the art museum, in case you've forgotten, so I was here a couple of weeks ago filming that. Right, we're now approaching the first roundabout. With the strange art installation in the centre. Really cannot make out what it is. I always call it the shark's mouth because it's got like pointy bits on the top like teeth. Although the teeth would be on the wrong side. Next roundabout. And another roundabout. I used to find this all so confusing, this trip, because I never knew what roundabout I was coming up to. Getting gear, Jane. Oh. This part of the journey can, at some certain times of day, can be an absolute nightmare. You're coming down from all those lanes to just two, and it gets very busy. This is going across the River Mayenne. And another roundabout. used to have to do this trip when I was on chemo. I did this trip for, oh, what was it now? 3 weeks every single day, I think it was. I think it was 3 weeks. How quick you forget. And it wasn't the most pleasant time of my life, so maybe my brain has blocked it out. But anyway, yeah, every single day. But I didn't have to drive. I had a lovely taxi and a lovely driver. And it was all paid for. Quite difficult in the early days because obviously I didn't really know him very well, and he was very nervous of speaking to me. But after time he did try some words, but in the end I had to force myself to speak to him and try, and we did have a laugh actually when I used to muck it up, or maybe he might get the wrong word or something, but generally it was me speaking French. And then if I ran out of conversation, I just used to play a game on my phone, and he was fine. I just used to apologise that I wasn't talking to him and he wasn't bothered. Probably make the journey easier for him because he wasn't having to try and talk to me. And the next roundabout, of course, probably saw there the sign for McDonald's. There's McDonald's everywhere, isn't there? Little roundabout. Look at the daffodils all out in bloom. Beautiful. Another tiny roundabout. There's more traffic now because obviously we're in a big town. I have to say though, sometimes a day I get to this bit and I have to queue at these lights, so it's not bad. So when you come to these big towns like this, they can get a bit ugly. Not like pretty like it is in the countryside here. So I'm glad I don't have to live in a big town. To the left here is the main hospital in Laval. I've never had to go there. I've never gone to the polyclinic, which is where we're going. And it's beautiful there. It's just basically like a private hospital, but they're just so good. We're going up this roundabout, we're going right at Polyclinic Domain. This one, we go left. It's a bit like your own YouTube sat-nav, aren't I? Not that you're ever going to want to do this journey, but I thought you might be interested. Here we go. Now, the car park on the left is where I would go if I was going into the main hospital. Right here. I wonder, there might be some watching this who are living in France and never had to come here, so it might help them if they have to come for an appointment. Right, this part is called Centre Malais Prou, you see on that sign, and this is where I used to come for my, in this centre and another part, I used to come in here for my chemotherapy and my radiotherapy. So I know this building pretty well now. There we go. I think I'm a little bit early, so that's good. Well, I'll let you know how I get on in a bit. Well, all done. All good. Blood tests apparently were fine. Mammogram was fine. I'll say fine, good. She had a quick look at my osteoporosis exam and said that's good as well. So that's it now for another 6 months. yeah, so I didn't really anticipate there being any problem. And you have to be positive in these things, don't you? I was getting a little bit worried because the Dr. Lay, my usual oncologist, when I go in, as I say, I'm literally only in there 5 minutes. I was a bit worried that she wasn't giving me enough of a chat and a exam, and so it used to worry me, what if she misses something? I used to think, oh, maybe it's because I don't speak English, she can't have a chat with me, but she could. I mean, and she did actually. When I was going, trying to get all my treatment finished so that I could go to England to my daughter's wedding, she was very good with that and chatted about family and stuff. So it's probably just me, just being oversensitive. But anyway, this doctor, she's only there today to see me, and she saw me for about the same length of time. So if there's no problems, I assume that's as quick as it goes. So that's I shall take that as a good sign, obviously, in future. Yeah, apparently Dr. Lay and her secretary are now having Wednesdays off. So I shall be, they might have always done, I can't remember what days I normally go on. But both this doctor and the secretary were lovely, really nice. So it's nice to, change is really good, as they say. So now I'm going to head home again. I've got to stop off, get a gas bottle on the way home, and go and buy a cucumber because I forgot to get it yesterday. And that's it for now. But I just thought I'd give you an update on my latest results. Okay, bye. My way back from the hospital, I just had a son thought, well, I've got plenty of time. I'll see if I can remember exactly where Chateau de la Motte Housse is. I think it's Motte Housse. Anyway, Dickon Angel Strawbridge is a chateau. So let's see. It's literally about 20 minutes from us, and we have people stay at the Gîtes sometimes because they're coming here for one of they do days where they do gardening with them, or they'll do a afternoon tea and things. And I say the people that have stayed with us have been thrilled to bits that have stayed with them. But I'm just trying to now remember it. It's along this bit of road, as I say, on the way to Laval. I think this might be it. Yeah, this is it. So I'll just quickly get a shot, because obviously they don't know I'm coming, so I've got to be quite discreet. They obviously expect people to stay because they've got a sign saying pull in to be safe. There it is. Can't really zoom in.